Yo, Windows. Thanks a lot, baby. All right, man. Ice-T, this is it? All right, baby. Thanks a lot, man. Peace. Yeah, that's my man Wendell. You might remember when we did the Low Fashion show, Low Fashion Posse, you're on TV Raps. And I'm looking for my man Ice-T, and this looks like the crib. So let's see.
I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. Nasty knives.
Oh, man. Man, what's up? Go, smash the door. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yo, Black, who's that, man? Black, that look like Jehovah's Witness to me, man.
Yo, man, somebody ordered some pizza, man. That's
Hold
what
up, pizza, man. Hold up, man. Let me check.
Stepping to me, I'd rather step to Jehovah.
Ah, yeah.
MCs on cement, cause verbally, I'm iller than an angel.
Man, look, only person wear a hat like that, man, in 1993, man, is Fab Five Freddy, man. Word? Yeah, he probably out here with MTV. Let's go check. Hold on. It's Fab Freddy, man. Police out here undercover and stuff.
Freeze!
Oh.
What's up, baby?
How you doing, friend?
Ice-T.
Lounging.
What's going on, man?
Just kicking it, man. Kicking. I heard you was in town.
I know, I came out here, so I said, let's definitely make sure we get out, hang out with my man, see what's going on. You got the new crib, everything is looking fly and lovely.
I'm cool.
You know what I'm saying? See? Got a lot more room now, huh?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm trying to stay up, man.
Where's Darlene? She around?
She's on the DL.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got a little ice in the house.
Everybody's here and stuff. Some of the homies is in syndicates now. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, yo, we're going to sit down. Just show me the crib. We're going to talk about what's going on with Ice-T, the new record, new projects, look at the crib, and just get some of that West Coast flavor.
Toss it up, man. I'm glad you're out here. You know what I'm saying? I know it's cold in New York.
You know it's cold out back east.
Yeah.
But the springtime is coming. We warm it up out there, yo, and we can really have a whole lot of fun. Yo, MTV Raps.
Yeah, peace to New York.
In the Zulu Nation.
Yeah, in the world, you know what I'm saying?
Word. So, yo, you ready to roll into a video?
Let's do it, man. Let's start it off with what I got out here. We got a gang truce in L.A. This has got a lot of love.
Truce is going on, and this is the video right about now on Yo.
I'm prepared to go solo, do it myself, you know, run my black company, which is, I think all brothers got to be prepared for that moment, you know, when it's time for us to break off and be our own boss. Albums out, it's being distributed by Priority, and it's doing better than any of my albums up to date. The track record as far as how it's selling and people like it, and it's the 5th rap album. I'm real excited.
So then basically, you know, being a true hustler from the streets and having that sensibility, you have to be able to turn every apparent negative into a positive. And now this seems to be working better for you because you've always had that entrepreneurial spirit. One of the first rappers to have your own companies, management, Syndicate Records, Rhyme Syndicate never. So now you even get to be more independent with a true independent label.
You know, like in the words of Iceberg Slims, he says every time a woman leaves him, he doesn't cry, he celebrates, because it just gives a new one a chance to be a star.
Yeah.
So anytime somebody steps off on me, it don't really bother me much, because I know, you know, I'm the kind of brother that's just gonna wake up and some woman gonna have some money on the dresser for me, and you know, that's how I'm living. Yeah.
The thing about Ice-T, the thing about Ice that's really interesting is Ice really uses the metaphor a lot of the pimping game, but it's something that we use in a more of a positive sense, in that, like in the article I just read, you talked about record companies as pimps, and
yeah.
and artists basically as
hoes, you know. Because basically what a record company does, it hires you and takes money and advances you the same way a pimp would take a hooker, put her on the street to make money. The record company doesn't love you. They just work you till you burn out, busted, or dead. You know what I'm saying? So now, I used to be a hoe for Warner Brothers, but now I'm running my own label, so I'm pimping myself. But you know, this record business plays out. I still got a lot of women out there that really want to get involved in that old real stuff.
Yo, we hanging out.
Only serious.
We hanging out with Ice-T. Like I say, a lot of metaphorical content jumps off of my man right here.
No. Don't let Freddie clean this up. We just talking crazy, having fun. This is my man
fun.
right here.
We having fun, yeah. We in Ice-T's dining room, and we gonna move around my man's house out here in L.A., the Hollywood Hills, and the whole 9 yards, and we gonna have more Your MTV Raps. We gonna roll into a video right now.
By the boss, right?
Yo, my God, something real hot, real slamming, hardcore, West Coast, female, the boss.
Yo, check this out. The boss ain't no joke. I'm scared of this woman.
Come on. Onyx is heavy. I still undisputed. The words right out my mouth, the walk a mile in my shoes. I make so many goals. I'm doing goals and I'm doing and I'm so confused. Excuse me for a bass, make some noise, and just slam. Make noise, big boy. Slam.
We'll drink on ice right here. See a lot
do a lot of ice type sculptures.
of ice type elements in the crib here.
Yeah.
A lot of black,
Yeah.
a lot of white, a lot of ice. Definitely going on in the place to be. So Ice, yeah, man, body count. And the hip hop thing. Balancing both hardcore heavy metal group and hardcore hip hop.
Well, you know, like metal and rap kind of work together. I mean, there's been a lot of rap that had lots of hardcore metal licks in it, like Beastie Boys.
Run DMC.
Yeah, Run DMC, some of LL.
Some of LL stuff had that hardcore rock flavor.
I think it's, you know, in a way it's the same thing. As far as me making body count, I had a group of friends that would always play live instruments on my albums. And one day we just said, yo, why don't we just make a group? And I like lots of fast metal like Slayer and aggressive stuff like Anthrax, and we just made the group Body Count. A lot of people were worried, well, what are the rap fans gonna say about it? But I felt that, you know, people who really liked Ice-T wouldn't care what I did. By now they say, look, Ice is gonna do what he's gonna do. So it worked out perfect.
But you know what I find really interesting? There's people that really know the music, know heavy metal, know hardcore rap, have always realized that there's a similarity in the energy there. And then Run DMC did their experiments early on. Beastie Boys,
Public
LL,
Enemy.
Public Enemy, and then groups collaborating with each other like Public Enemy and Anthrax and what have you. And now we have younger hip hop groups like Onyx, which are doing, you know, hardcore hip hop with the same kind of rock and roll energy. Slam dancing in the audience.
Moshing in the pit.
You doing the moshing too. I
Yeah.
mean, do you see these two forms merging together as something that's going to grow?
Well, when I toured Europe, we would just do regular rap and the kids would mosh, you know, dive off the stage. And I was sitting there saying, man, if you could just bring this to rap, you know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people like Cube, you see the aggressive sounds like on Wicked where he had people from the Red Hot Chili Peppers
collaborating
jumping
with
off. I think that it's just aggressive music and it's also outlawed music. It's the same kind of music your parents don't want you to hear, so it kind of falls under the same, you know, envelope. I'm really happy to be able to do both, to be able to go flex, do Body Count, then come back and do Home Invasion and still keep the same fans. It's really cool.
What's it like when you meet hardcore rock and rollers? Do they respect you as somebody that's trying to really do hardcore, or is this Ice-T trying to, you know, just find another outlet to create controversy? Do the musicians really embrace you?
Well, in rock, you got a term called posing. In rap, we call it perpetrate. You know, but first they wanted to see, well, what is Ice-T just trying to make more money? Is he trying to just, you know, come and invade our music? But really, once they seen that Body Count was a serious group, that my musicians are incredible, they had to give up props, you know? So you'll be surprised, there's more rock musicians that listen to rap than you could possibly believe, you know? So yeah, definitely, they embraced us really well. And right now, I think a lot of, not necessarily rap kids, but black kids are realizing that rock was invented by black people. And the fact of turning up a guitar and making the beat a little louder and getting a little crazy and screaming, that don't mean you white.
Screaming Jay Hawkins did it on through, all the way up to Jimi Hendrix, Little Richard, and everybody else.
Just means you rebelling. And in my book, Public Enemy is rock. You know, Ice Cube is rock. Anytime you take that music to that frenzy pace, it's rock, whether you use guitars or not, because original rock was done with pianos.
It's like that true music revolution going on right here on your MTV Raps, MTV style, baby, as we roll into a slamming video right about now.
Oh yeah, this was one of the first videos we did to represent not necessarily gangsters, you know, scenario, but more the high echelon player echelon, you know, where I always wanted to be.
There you go.
After staying on the streets, I always really wanted to be a high roller. So other than that, now we just lounging. Body Count album is almost finished, called Born Dead. And I got another film I'm about to start on, which is called Surviving the Game. And then another movie with Matty Rich called 40 Thieves.
Oh, you gonna do 40 Thieves?
Yeah.
About the first black organized crime gang in New York City. They go back to like the 30s, huh?
Yeah, finger waves and spats. All that. So I'm looking forward to that. And right now myself and Eric B are creating an organization, first West Coast, East Coast crime family. We're gonna call it Murder Inc. And we got some new groups we working with, and it's all indie, you know what I'm saying? It's over for the majors, major labels. You're through. It's over. You got Eric B and Ice-T in business together. Somebody gonna get paid or somebody gonna die.
But as far as that, just to pick up on that point a little more, you really feel like now is a much stronger time as far as independent labels, so rappers could really say what they want to say without having to worry about getting sweated from major corporations?
Well, I feel we gonna say what we want to say or somebody gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's a point in art where, you know, when somebody takes away all your ideas, it's just, you know, like they taking the heart out of the music. And at this moment, rap has no option but to stay hard. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real out there. It's war. And the West Coast is pretty solidified. Dr. Dre, Cube are having, you know, dialogue at this moment. You know, I'm down with Cube, you know, to the death. And now by hooking up with Eric B, and them guys out on, you know, East Coast, them is the hoodlums. You know, I'm down with Showbiz and AG. So
Ice has always been like a very smart like that, making allegiances with a lot of different people in rap and building on that foundation. Like back in the days, you hooked up with Melly Mel, Zulu Nation, and helped bring a lot of those brothers out here, Grandmaster Kaz, and put a lot of those brothers on.
Well, we still got the Zulu Nation, the Rhyme Syndicate, you know,
strong.
Lord Finesse, all the brothers on the East Coast. They know I got straight love for them. And out here on the West Coast, it's really not a rapper that I'm not supporting, you know, as long as they ain't no buster. And now we hooked in with the gang truce, and that's 50,000 brothers, you know what I'm saying? It's real. So it's going down. It's time for us to, you know, pick our allies and make a power move. You know what I'm saying?
Real strong right here on your MTV Raps. And as I finish off my Kool-Aid, we're gonna roll into a real slamming dope video, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna come back with more Ice-T live at his crib out here in the Hollywood Hills. You know what I'm saying?
Kool-Aid,
we chilling.
After that Kool-Aid, I'm gonna get you some now and laters. What y'all know about now and laters?
Oh my God, we in ghetto heaven, believe it or not.
Now and laters. And the papers.
No matter what,
Work here. Good.
Next, and wow. Now this is a thing of beauty right here. You got a black with a purple pearl.
Yeah. The 37-4, we built it, done up, got the whole interior's tricked out. We just lounging, you know what I'm saying? Cars is, I always was like into cars and stuff.
That's cool.
Got a 93 Vet engine in it. So, yo.
These are the toys of the game, you know what I'm saying? Things that players play with, you know? Ice just took them out and dusted them off. Look like he ain't drove these things in weeks here. But anyway, Ice is real cool, baby. Now, the way you get to have all these toys is making records, and one of the new ones out is Home Invasion.
Yeah, Home Invasion is cool. I mean, like